Hey guys, I'm Rocco and welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing to the YouTube. It's absolutely free. It's one click down below and it really helps me out, and I do plan on hopefully hitting 1,000 subscribers by Christmas. So if you guys can help me in that journey, that would be great. Now today we are looking at 5 skill moves that I believe will help you improve at FIFA. Now, these skill moves are really overpowered. Some of them are quite simple to do. Some of them are a little bit more advanced. But they are going to help you go to the next level. And once you perfect these skill moves, you will really see yourself potentially go into the next level from, say, Gold 2 to Gold 1, Gold 3 to Gold 2, or even further in the game. So, make sure you perfect them before using them in game. That is the first advice I shall give you. Now, we're in the arena. I've got the new controller on the screen so you guys can see what buttons I'm pressing at what time, and it will help you in this tutorial learning how to do the skill moves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the 5 skill moves, teach you quickly how to use them, and then I'm going to show you some footage from FUT Champs of how effective these skill moves are, certain situations where I've used them, and yeah, hopefully for you guys to enjoy and see how effective they can actually be. So, into skill move number 1, we have two-star skill moves, so you only need a 2-star skill up. We've got 2 that are 4-star skill moves, and we have 1 that is a 5-star skill move. That is why we are using Neymar. Obviously, the higher skill moves on your player, the better these skill moves will be performed, and the faster that they are performed as well. So, without further ado, let's head straight into it. So, skill move number 1 is the ball roll. Now, this is very, very simple. It's just a simple, when you're running, you just move your analog stick either side, so either to the left or to the right, and that will take you on the ball roll the way you want to go. Now, if you're running this way, as you can see from my right analog stick, you then push it this way, and then if you want to go the other way, you push it this way. The ball roll is very simple to do. It's so effective in the middle of the park. You can use it to take on the keeper like this, and you can also use it to go round players just to make up a little bit of space. You can use it any way you're facing, and that is the ball roll. Now, I've just made the controller a little bit bigger so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. So my left analog stick's going forward, and then my right analog stick will either move to the left or the right, depending on which way I want to ball roll. So I'm going forward, I move the right stick to the left, or I use it to the right. That is exactly how to use the ball roll. If we're going this way, we ball roll to the left or right. If we're running up the pitch like this, we ball roll up, or we ball roll down. So, first skill move is the ball roll. Okay, skill move number 2 is the stepovers. Now, the stepovers are the way you face. They're really effective this year. It's like the only skill move that you can actually glitch through a player. Now, the stepovers is something I've added into my game recently, and that did help me in that elite push and just gave me that extra skill move in my arsenal that I could use in games. Now, if you watch my right stick, I will show you a little bit more in detail in a second, but basically you move it forward, and then all you do is just move to the right and the left. And then you'll get that step over action. And then you can move it. And then you can go out like on the left. Or you can move it to go out right. Which will then take it past your opponent for you. It's kind of, you need to be just in front of the cursor. Otherwise you'll end up doing the ball roll. So we'll do the step overs here. But then if you go a little bit further right, it will take you into the ball roll. Now let me make it bigger and show you a little bit closer. Okay, as you can see my left stick, it's moving forward. I will also move my right stick forward, and then I will just move that to the left and right, like that, and then in order to then do these step overs. Obviously, if I'm going this way, it's going down. And then you can also use this skill move to go into a different skill move, and then we'll go right. You just let go, and then move whichever way you want to go, and then that will give you that opportunity. So, skill move number 2, another 2-star skill move, is the step overs. Okay, now we're going to look at some 4-star skill moves. So, the 2 skill moves we are looking at are the La Croqueta is number 1. So, the La Croqueta is very effective from standing still. So, say you're standing still like this. You hold down L1, as you can see on the controller on the right. You then move your right stick either to the right, like that, to go La Croqueta to the right, or you move it to the left to La Croqueta to the left. Now, you can do this while moving as well, not while sprinting, while moving. You hold L1 like I am, and then you La Croqueta around. And you can do that either left or you can do it right. All it is moving your stick to the right or the left while holding L1. Now, it's very, very effective. You get in a position like this out wide, you'll stop. The defender will come to you. You can then La Croqueta him, and then you can play the ball across goal like that. So we'll go now bigger, and I'll show you it in a bit more detail. Okay, as you can see, the controller is now bigger. You hold L1, and then you move it to the right, or you move it to the left when you're moving. And if you stop still, it's exactly the same animation, but the La Croqueta goes a little bit wider than it does when you're just moving. So you stand still, La Croqueta wide, La Croqueta wide. You can use it to take on the goalkeeper, like so. That would be a penalty. Or you can use it to take on players, open up a little bit of extra space, and so on and so forth. Right, on to skill move number 4. Okay, the 4th skill move we are looking at is the heel to heel. Now, there are 2 ways to do the heel to heel. They're a little bit of a different animation for both. So the first one, you hold L2, and then you do the fake shot. So you're sprinting, you hold L2, and then you do the fake shot like that. And then that will then take you, so that's a square and X, or circle and X, and that'll give you kind of a little animation to do the L2 heel to heel. But the most effective heel to heel is using your right stick. Now, you will use your right stick to go forward and then back. So forward, back. You can see the right stick go forward and then back. Forward, back. It has to be quite a quick animation. You can't necessarily do it slowly. It's just forward, back, any of the way that you're facing. So if you're facing this way, you go forward, then back, this way. If you're facing this way, you go forward, then back, this way. Oh, wrong way. Forward, then back, this way. Going forward, forward, back, like that. So I'll show you it a little bit more detail now. So as you can, if you look at my controller now on the over here, so you go forward with the analog stick, and then you go backwards with the analog stick. So it's forwards like that, and then backwards like that. So I'll show you while I'm moving. We go forward, back. But obviously, that actually worked. But the faster you do it, obviously, the more effective it is. You go this way, forward, back. So this way, I'm facing this way. No, I'm not. I'm facing this way. So then you go forward and then back, like so. And then facing this way, forward, back, like that. So that is the heel to heel. And it's super duper effective on this game. Okay, the final skill move we are looking at today is the Elastico and the Reverse Elastico. Now, this requires a 5-star skiller, and it's probably the most difficult to do, but it's probably the most effective out of all of them. So, if you are facing forwards, if you keep an eye on my controller, it's all about the right stick movement. So, look at my right stick here. So, what I will be doing is, if I'm facing this way, I will push my stick to the right. I will then go round the bottom from 90 degrees to 270, like that. That will be the Elastico. So if I'm facing this way, I go the other way, 90 degrees to 270. 90 degrees to 270, but backwards. So going forward, 90 to 270. Going this way, 90 to 270. That's the reverse. 90 to 270. So, and then in order to do the Reverse Elastico, instead of going right to left, you go left to right. So it's just very simple, very much similar, right to left. So if you want to do the normal Elastico, it's left to right. And then to do the Reverse Elastico, it's right to left. So we'll do the normal Elastico, right to left. Reverse Elastico, left to right. Now let me show you it a bit slower on the big screen. So to perform the Elastico, you will move, if you watch my right stick here, you move it to the right and then round 270 degrees. So if I'm facing forward, you go round 270. Like that. The Elastico there. The quicker you do it, the faster it is. So round to the right, 270. If you go obviously facing this way, it's again right to left. So right, round to left, facing the opposite direction, right to left. Reverse Elastico is just exactly the same, but you move your stick from the left all the way round to the right. So you go down, left to right. It's like 90 degrees to 270, and that will perform the Reverse Elastico. The normal Elastico, left to right. Reverse Elastico, right to left. And that works exactly the same way, whichever way you're facing. So, they are the 5-star skill moves that we are looking at today. I hope this kind of has helped you guys learn how to use the skill moves. I'm now going to show you some footage of me using them in Foot Champs with a bit of a backing track. So, I hope this video has helped you guys. Please watch to the end. Leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Leave any comments down below if you've got any questions, you want me to do any skill tutorials. If you want me to look at one specific skill move and go through it in a bit more detail, let me know that as well. So, enjoy the video, guys.